Right, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to take a break from working on this Chinese piece of shite because I'm fed up with it, and we're going to try and answer the question that I posed several weeks ago, and which I want to know the answer to, and I'm sure you lot probably do as well. Is the GPZ500 hydrolocked? Right, let's get into it. Right, let's got it out in the sunshine. Now before I start, there's a couple of little issues I want to deal with. The front caliper is part seized. It's making it very difficult to push it in and out the shed. Not got time to deal with it now. I think the caliper probably needs a full rebuild. I'll tell you why in a minute. Also, it's got a flat front tyre. That's not making it easy to push either. And look down here on that wheel, there is some serious leakage going on there, and I'm not entirely sure whether that's coming from the forks, which are clearly leaking, or whether it's that caliper. But like I said, can't be dealing with that now, so what I'm going to do is take the caliper off, and then we'll worry about that another day. I've not given myself a good deal of room here. I definitely overpaid for this bike. I don't really care, to be honest. You know, it is what it is. But with hindsight, I should have got it a lot less. I paid 400 quid for it. I think I mentioned it before though, it's a case of the heart roll in the head. This was my first big bike, not this one, this model, many years ago when I passed. And it was, I saw it and I thought, nostalgia and all that bollocks, let's have another one. But I'm in no hurry to deal with this, to be honest with you. Just do a bit here and there, and eventually we'll probably have a bike. So we'll take this off. Oh, let's get the right fucking spanner, shall we? Yeah, we'll take it off, chuck it in the to deal with later pile. And worry about getting this tyre blown up. Saving that copper washer, it'll come off. Right tool for the right job. Not. Fucking stay on there then, see if I care. Right. So, pop that line in little bag. Cable tie. Job's a good one. Right, off with the caliper. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake, yeah, I think it's this that's leaking. Yeah, brake fluid everywhere. Right, let's get cleaned up, and we'll bag that up as well. In you go. I'll need to double bag that. Right, Let me get it cleaned up and we'll come back. Like it never happened. Right, see if we can get a bit of wind in this tyre as well. There you go, 30 psi, no idea what it's supposed to have, but to be honest I don't care. Right, at least I'll be able to move the damn thing in and out the shed. Okay, next job, tank off. Can't remember how to take these off, but we'll start with this bolt on the back and go from there. I'm assuming that this side panel is going to come off, which is broken. Grab rail off. Trouble is with these, you want one part off, you've got to take 10 other parts to get at it. This is loose, although I think that was probably me. Come on, let go. Hand it over. Okay, off with the grab rail. Pop them bolts back in there. It's the easiest way of not losing them. And this thing, what's holding that on? Phillips there, let's try that one. Can't find my Phillips. Got the little one here. That's it. Anything else? No, go away. Put that back in there for safekeeping. Fuck's sake, I've got to take the whole fucking front off. Surely not. You can't get at the spark plugs without removing the tank. You can't remove the tank without stripping these side panels off. You can't get the tank off without taking this front end off by the looks of things. So if you ever want to change the spark plugs on the GPZ500, it would appear you've got to tear half the bike apart to get at it. Which is fucking ridiculous. Maybe this is why I haven't got a GPZ500 anymore. Well, apart from this one, obviously. Probably guys out there that got one of these telling me shouting at the fucking screen that no, you don't have to do all that shite. What is that, a Phillips or what the fuck? either a rivet or rounded off. Some twat riveted it. I don't believe it. Someone has riveted that on. There's a little bolt the other side, but on this side they've actually riveted it. Right, I'm going to turn you off while I fuck about getting this tank off. Right, I think I've done it. The far side was an Allen key fitting. You just have to release this bottom corner here off the tank. This side was not a rivet, it was also an Allen key fitting of a different size, but the inside of it was all chewed to fuck, so you couldn't undo it. So I managed to jam a flathead screwdriver in there and get that released. A couple of fuel pipes, and hopefully we're away. So, yeah, as far as I know, this is identical to the engine in a Kawasaki ER5, albeit in a different state of tune. Pop my legs up. Oh, I've got a new stand. Picked it up off Facebook Marketplace for a £5, which is what I should have done in the first place. So, yeah. Come on off your bugger. But what a pain in the arse though, just as you want to change your plugs, you've got to tear half your bike apart. Get back on. That one. Gotcha. Condom rubber things fell off that one as well. Insulator. So, we need to find a plug spanner. Get down in there and whip those plugs out, and they look very, very cruddy. In fact, I think let's fire up the old compressor, because I think it would be a wise idea to blow them out. Right, let me get them plugs out. Right then, so what I was going to do is pop the plugs out and then spin the engine over, thinking that there will be a load of water and shit come out of them cylinders or fuel or what have you, and I could say, yep, see, told you, it was hydrolocked. I'm now not going to turn the engine over, and we're going to bring this this little video to an end, because it's just taken a serious nosedive, putting the entire future of this bike ever going back on the road in doubt. I'm not going to totally give up on it, but what am I talking about? Well, let's have a look at the plug, shall we? So, cylinder number 2, that's what I'm calling 2, which is the one on the throttle side. It looks very good. It's the right colour. A little bit rusty and crusty, but the right colour, and that suggests a decent burn on that cylinder. Plug number 2, oh dear, that to me doesn't look like that's broken off, that looks like that's melted off. So there is crud and melted metal and fuck knows what else gone down in that bore, I'm suspecting. Possibly has locked it up. Almost certainly that's the reason why that engine won't move. And the guy that sold me this told me it was a running bike. Clearly it isn't. We've got a fucked engine, I think, or an engine certainly requiring, as an absolute minimum, head off and inspection. So yeah, not good news. I'm going to give up on it for today. We need to take the, come on, I don't know if we can get the head off without removing the engine. Let's have a look. Yeah, we possibly can. Although it might just be easier to take the engine out, we'll see. But certainly not something I'm going to be doing today. So, there you go. I reckon I got right stitched up there. On the plus side, ER5's a tenner penny, so I can probably get an ER5 engine or a donut ER5, get the bits and pieces I need. First thing we've got to do obviously is take the head off, see what's inside. I wish I had a boroscope, I haven't, but yeah, not good, is it? Right then, I'm going to call it a day on this one, and we will get back to it whenever, I don't know. Cheers guys.